Hi, I'm Christy Conway with Charleston Home Design magazine, and I'm here with Liz Baker of Coralberry Cottage. How you doing?
Doing great, thanks.
This home is truly beautiful. It's really got a flair of Coralberry. You walk in and you know Coralberry was involved.
Oh, great.
Can you tell me a little bit about your involvement in this project?
Absolutely. Alicia Emery, the homeowner, came to us while she was still in construction, which is our favorite time for homeowners to come to us because then we can truly provide them with all of the tools that we provide here at Coralberry, or at the, within their home. And so she came to us while their home was still just finishing the design phase, and she said, I want to have Coralberry furnish my entire home, which we love because that means that we get to be involved from start to finish. And so many people don't realize how wise it is to come at an early phase, because we're able to help them with paint colors, tile selections, flooring, basically you name it. And as I was walking around with the homeowner earlier, she was pointing out, oh, remember you helped me even with this tile and that tile. So even areas that we don't necessarily touch, we're able to, give some input on. And so anyway, also I'm down to flooring outlets, where placements of those things are happening is something that we're more than happy to provide. But a lot of people don't realize how much harder it is to find fabrics that you love than it is to find a paint color, for instance. So if you start with the fabrics and the selections of all of that, then everything else just kind of falls right into place easily. So there's thousands and thousands of paint colors, but there's only probably, maybe 100 fabrics that you're happy with. So, in finding those 100 fabrics is the real test. So we start by having the homeowners provide us with their floor plans and then and their wish list, and then start filling in all of the blanks.
So she came to you with some flooring samples, and I noticed the tile matches the fabrics really well, and you helped her with that. Is that basically what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Is that a free service? Is the paint selection kind of included in the package?
It is. We love to have the whole house just look fabulous. So it's a complimentary service that we provide. Same thing with helping with the selections. She would often bring in 5 different flooring samples, and we would look at it with her fabrics and say, absolutely, this is the one. So it's a service that we're more than happy to provide, because we know it's going to end in a much better a result that the homeowner is going to really be happy with.
Sure. And what I find is interesting is that Alicia, the homeowner, is not actually done with this project, and yet the bottom floor seems complete, almost as if she's been doing it in phases. Is that how it normally works?
It depends. As you know, furnishing an entire home is a very expensive price tag. So, but we like to still start with the whole master plan, so that, especially with an open floor plan, the whole house is really cohesive. And you don't want everything to be matching, but at the same time you want it to really flow well. So we knew that was the plan. They had a home that they needed to sell and some other things. So she started with the first phase of the great room, because that's obviously the most important.
Sure.
The great room and the dining room. And then after they sold their townhome, they were able to go ahead and purchase phase 2. And then since she's actually also purchase phase 3 of the office. So so we know that that's something that's very realistic for a lot of homeowners. And so we were just talking about phase 4 is not too far from the near future.
Exciting. Yeah, so you've actually got Coralberry has kind of their hands in everything. Not only do you do furniture, but I've seen that you've also decorated the kitchen with just a few kind of knick-knack that you sell in your store, which is on Houston Northcutt. Is that right?
That's correct. We're at 976 Houston Northcutt in Suite A. But we do. Donna,
Buy anything.
you absolutely can. We like, a lot of people, once they find a comfort zone, they love to just keep going. So we provide that, and we also know that that's going to result in the best look. So actually, right before Charleston Home Design came today for the photo shoot, Donna Budd in our store is fabulous at accessorizing, and Gail Carson is too. So we have they come in with lots and lots of extra stuff that may be used, may not, from the store. Leave the price tags on it in the beginning, and then start placing things to see what really looks best. And then and the homeowner has input. And a lot of times we'll use a lot of the homeowner's pieces too to do the accessorizing. And then the homeowner can step back and say, I love that. I want to keep that. I've got something similar to that, and basically, because accessorizing is where it's actually not one of my greatest strengths. Furniture is placing and scaling furniture is mine, but the accessorizing is something that's very difficult for many people. So
Donna has a knack with that.
She does. She definitely does. Absolutely.
Fantastic. So you'd recommend that someone come into the store, kind of see what you guys are all about, and then move forward. Do you recommend setting up a time to talk to you guys, or can you just swing by anytime?
It depends on how, what the scale of the project. If it's something that is just one piece or two pieces, then that absolutely just come right on into the store anytime. But if it's something that's going to be at a larger scale, then we want to make sure that we have whoever the players are that need to be involved in it there at the time, as well as have people servicing our other clients that are just walking in. So yeah, absolutely, making an appointment is great. So if you wanted to call it 843-884-2225 is the best way to get in touch with us. And but we'd love to talk to them.
Do you have a website?
We do. It's www.coralberrycottage.com, and our website is similar to our showroom in that we like to say it only represents about 2% of what we actually can purchase. A majority of the people that come into our showroom actually do special orders, but they can come and sit on our sofas and feel it, but then we have thousands of fabrics that they can actually select from as well. So it's just a little nth degree of what we actually can provide.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for speaking with me.
Well, thanks for having me.
We've been talking to Liz Baker of Coralberry Cottage here in this Mount Pleasant home.